Okay, I know we are late. Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
We are actually 11 minutes late. Very sorry for that. Well, we thought at some point that this stream will never happen, right? We run into so many issues over the past hour that it was pretty insane, right?
The infamous never happened before.
Yeah, we had a lot of audio issues and we needed to fix it, so that's why we're a bit late. Apologies to everyone, but now we are here. And what are we going to talk about today?
So today I think we're about to show some gameplay finally. Like we've been talking about AIOn Classic, it's coming very soon, like next week. So
finally, yes.
We will show some stuff. We know there are many things that you've been asking us to show, like the shop, the Deva Pass, everything.
Yes.
We'll get to that, but the game itself.
Absolutely.
First.
So as we said already since quite some time on Discord and everything for the people that are following us every day, today we show everything there is to show in the game. Shop, whatever, like not because we want to show you the shop absolutely, but because that's questions that people ask all the time. So we will show everything. Almost everything is ready on the test server. So pretty much everything you see is final, I think. We might be missing one or two small fixes, like very, very minor stuff. But the big stuff is of course final now. And I can see that our
adjustments should be good also.
That Lurser is gonna get us through the game, like show us the in-game stuff, and meanwhile we will both talk about it. So the plan for today is that first we will show you stuff. We made like a schedule, a plan, so that we can show you specific topics. And of course, after that, you can ask whatever you want. We'll try to show it if it's something that can actually be shown, or if not, then we'll tell you what's up with that specific topic. So now I think it's my job to go to Lurser.
Let's get to the game. And here we are.
So, now we should hear Lurser.
Yes, hello, and Galeas. And
welcome, Lurser.
We should reduce the music volume a bit. The player's already complaining in chat.
Okay, we can ask that to our dear engineer behind the screen. Who Ben? I don't know if... So the music, yeah, okay. We will trigger that just a sec. Yeah, it's done. Perfect, thanks.
I'm watching the chat and it's pretty balanced, like many Helios, many Asmos.
Yeah, I mean on Discord too, we had this small poll that, you know, with the icons that people can use, and it was actually very balanced, if I remember correctly. So here we are on the login screen where you obviously can choose your faction. And Lurser, you cannot create.
Sad. No Asmo gameplay today.
Today is gonna be Helios. Okay, all right, I see.
Yeah, just Vadapan is showing the Asmodian gameplay.
So basically, first what we wanted to show was the character creation, because some people were asking what haircuts do we have. You know, for some people it does matter. So we wanted to go through the very, very first step, just a bit of the character creation. It won't take half an hour. We'll just do it quickly.
But it's the first step of the nostalgia also. It's
yeah, like exactly.
we all started here, exactly.
So I see you have plenty of already pre-created characters.
No, that's just...
I know that's just login to sorry, I was not, but I think you prepared characters. So maybe we can just, go to one and check.
Yeah, that's as you said, the character creation, and I think the most of the players should know the most stuff of it. Yeah, and here we just have the 4 base classes and with the 2 subclasses. So no engineer, no artist, so
no gunner,
no ace attack, no painter, no bard. So.
And we can already confirm that those classes will actually not be on Classic because Korea took another path, right?
Yeah, they will, with some patch 2.7, they will introduce another class, which roughly translated called the Executor, but we will see how the end translation will be done.
Yeah, we will probably have our own translation for that
We'll
when the
spend
time
some time
comes.
without
But
it, so.
for now, we focus on those 8 base classes.
Yeah, and in the character creation, it's for all the old players who played in the past. Yeah, it's old character creation. We still have the different face and hair types prepared in it from 1 to 49.
Yeah, that's already a
That's
lot
a lot.
of. That's the presets, right? Yes.
Yeah, this is the presets, and all the new stuff shouldn't be in it.
So for the people, because many people ask me on Discord, you have the new haircuts too, not only the original ones from Classic, right? That's correct.
Can just go through everything.
So yeah, as you know,
Still classic.
lots of
it's just the classic
customization.
ones. As you can see, yes, that's the last one, and that's one it's got added a bit later, but it's still not the latest one. For example, the one which got added with a painter is not in here.
Yeah.
It's still 60 different hair, so...
Yeah, there is. I mean, everyone knows. It was just to show because many people were asking me if we had only the original preset, not preset, the original options, or the latest one also. So the answer is we have more recent stuff when it comes to haircuts, especially, and such things. So yeah, always good for people. I think we won't spend too much time in there because, well, you all know how it goes with the character creation. Most of you already played in the past, and for those who didn't, you will have your 1 hour of character creation.
1 hour?
For me, it's probably going to be half an hour, to be honest, and always like that.
Just choose a somehow good preset and let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. I think maybe that is already something, maybe a nice reveal for the players when I just press here on listen, and when you hear the sound. So it's not Korean voices.
Okay, first exclusive info, because that's a hot topic.
That's some new
we told you guys last time that we'll have Korean voiceovers, right? But as far as I know, Lurser, who's actually one of our QA, for those who don't know him, and the QA guys, you've been working on adding the English voice packs. Am I wrong?
Yes, Vanavan and myself, we added the original voiceovers for German, English, and French again to Classic.
So you asked for it, you're getting it. That's first good news for you guys.
I suggest we see a lot of claps in the chat, please.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. They do it on their own, so...
Yeah. Maybe in the future there will be some Korean coming to the game, but currently the most stuff is in the voiceovers in German, English, and...
Yeah, I mean, especially if we get new content that has never been dubbed, then probably we don't have that in English, I would assume, when we get Executor maybe. But we're not there yet. So, character creation, we've checked briefly. Now, how about we jump in the game?
Let's go.
Yes.
And there we are.
Oh, I would say welcome to the Abyss, to Teminon place. Long time no see, I would say.
Yeah, it's been a very, very, very long time. And I can already see you wearing this very, very rare set of Miragent that everyone loved so much in the past.
Yeah, I just take the Miragent because everyone loved and hated it, so...
Yeah, and I think the equivalent is Fenrir, right, for Asmo?
Yes, for the Asmodian it's the Fenrir set.
Yep.
And yeah.
I think I just revealed that I was an Helios because I barely knew the name for Asmo. No, I know it. I'm just playing around with you guys. So first we wanted to do...
We actually wanted to show the beginner zone.
Ah, yeah, we wanted to go to Poeta, maybe?
We can for Poeta, I think we maybe can create directly the new character and just play some quest.
Probably, yeah, because people
Yeah,
wanted to see the progression, the quest symbols. I think it's also a hot topic. And what else?
XP?
XP, yeah. So we will first go with that, right?
There is one function. We won't spoil it yet, but
no spoilers.
There is something
yeah, let's see.
That You
Ah,
were
yeah,
asking.
It starts with
Maybe
a
you
T.
make-
Yeah, exactly this one.
Maybe you can already do some vote for the players which class we want to choose.
Okay, yeah, what
Honest
class should we
from 8
play?
Classes,
Just
and
type
if
it in the
male or
chat.
female.
Let's try to see if we see a tendency in the chat. We won't have a real poll, so just write.
Oh, I
There are
see a
many
lot.
mages.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mage,
so
mage,
many
mage.
mages.
It's
We
gonna
won't
be
have
tight.
Gunnar.
Maybe we should have run a poll in the
Yeah,
chat.
we might have thought about that, but
Or maybe we randomize it. I will just, like, and point my finger somewhere.
yeah, there are some warriors, but I think it's mainly mage.
Okay, ultimately, Lurser is deciding. He's going to be the
Yeah.
one playing, so...
Okay, then it will be a mage, female or male. What should we do?
Who cares about male characters, right?
Exactly,
Am
so
I
let's
right?
play a male right now, because
Please, everyone,
we
support
won't
me in
have
the
any male
chat.
characters in the end.
Male characters, nah.
Okay, then it will be a male mage.
Okay, let's
So-
go.
Select a
Sorry,
name.
there are only 2 genders on AIOn.
So,
It's not the real life.
what do you think? It's more or less looking like Galeas or not?
Oh, yeah, so much. I mean, I'm
The
getting
same
gray
hair.
hair, but not as much yet. Yeah, need a
Yeah,
few more years of
maybe-
AIOn.
Maybe we can reduce it a bit. So,
Yeah.
I think when AIOn Classic is released, that is your haircut.
I will pass on that one. I don't think I will look good bald. I like my hair the way it is. He looks wise. Pretty
Yeah.
good for a mage.
For a mage.
Yeah.
An endless war rages
Okay, let's
here
go
in the
directly. So
abyss.
you know this intro scene, of course.
And this
We've
is
seen it
your war too.
many times.
In front of you! No, watch your back!
We're surrounded, you mean?
It's
Right.
been so long.
You fought for Elysia, for Ion
Yeah.
and Empyrean lords, against the shadow-cursed Asmodeans of the
Okay,
cold
people
dawn
are
of
saying
People don't like
skip.
it, yep.
Oh. skip.
You party
So-
poppers. And here we are.
So,
Press
Even
the
this-
spacebar to jump.
Okay,
it's translated. And yeah. Then let's join.
So we'll do a few quests just to show you a bit the progression.
And we have already some spice here. Yeah, the first when I start normally the game I start with gathering because gathering also bring you some XP. And I think here for some players some questions is already answered.
Did we see the symbol, the magic symbol yet? No.
I think we see it.
No, later on when we
Wait,
reach the
there.
next NPCs.
Oh, wait, no, it's not light.
So XP basically, I will explain everything about. So about XP, the value we have is higher than original 1.9 in
Yeah.
Korea, but lower than NA basically, and it corresponds to Korea 2.x. So it's faster, but not extremely fast as it was.
I think it's about 50% more than the original classic.
Something like that. I think it's yeah. So the thing is, we wanted to be completely transparent about that topic. Our intention was to go with something rather slow, like slower than what you see right now. But we had to discuss with NCSoft about it because they also have their say in it. They wanted something fast, we wanted something slow. So the compromise that we came up with is what you will see right now. And yeah, that's the best we could decide together. On our side, we wanted a slower experience, but not as slow as back in the days, of course. But we wanted something a bit slower. They wanted something a bit faster. So we came to the compromise of having it faster, but not too fast. Let's call it like that. Everyone will be able to judge with their own opinions on that. So yeah, that's basically what I can say about XP. I'm checking, yeah.
Yeah, there was also we also wanted to point out something it's more for later stages of the game, but as a suggestion, you should still be playing the campaign. Like, even if you level up faster than the campaign itself, you will need the stuff you have during the quest.
So basically,
kinas
yeah,
and
the
everything.
recommendation, even though XP is rather fast, you should do all the quests. All of them. That's the recommendation we give. That's how the game was intended to play and how Korea also designed it. So you should do the blue quest, the light blue quest, and the campaign if you want to have enough kina. And in general, you know, like if you want to have everything the way it's supposed to be. If you skip and you do just the campaign and you go to level max, yes, you might be missing out on some stuff, but that's not how the game was initially intended
to be
in Korea. So that's something very important you need to understand. Do all the quests. And you see already what is there on top of the head of that guy. Did you see?
Yeah.
The green arrow. So we fixed, you know, there is a long-term time bug that was also on NA and Korea, that the light blue quests were not shown. So now they are shown on top of NPCs. You can see them. So the quest markers have been fixed.
And some of
Even
you
the
might
quest
have noticed
markers
also.
on the map are visible now.
Yeah, I see it in chat. Some people have noticed something that is missing, and that people have been asking that.
Another very important topic. Another good news, I think, for most people. Can you show it, Lurser, that it's not there? You know what I'm talking about?
See it? I tried to click the teleport button, but oh no, it's not there.
Teleport.
And I will die
So,
in a second.
Where is it?
What we did there, we deactivated the teleport button because we want also the progression not to be too fast. We will bring it back at some point for alt, you know, when everyone has leveled up one character and stuff. Later on, we'll add it back. And then for your alts, it's indeed easier to run the campaign with this teleport. But for now, it's deactivated. Yeah, I know that the teleport is for the campaigns. I know that. So yeah, teleport
And
not there.
what already some ask, what are the red or reddish quests? The reddish quests are the stuff from the Deva Pass.
Yes.
Oh.
Deva Pass is there in game and we will show it later actually.
Yeah, we will show everything that you will be able to get on the first Deva
So I'm
Pass.
checking if about leveling we have anything else to say in specifics teleport function. Yeah, I have a checklist, sorry guys, but if we want to make sure to not forget anything, I need to have a look. Yeah, also when we said you need to do all the quests, there is a second recommendation that is extremely important. Run the dungeons at the appropriate level. If you want to drop stigmas and stuff and loot in the dungeon, you should go for the dungeon when you have the correct level and not rush through the campaigns and go to them afterwards, because the loot then, of course,
will be restricted.
Will be way lower if you are too high level. So that's something very important, and that's also how the game was meant to be played back then.
Of course.
So very important to understand.
Yeah, and since also some instances are level restricted, so that when you reach a certain level, you can't enter them anymore.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
So that's very important recommendation, because of course if you skip all of that, the experience is not the same. And it's not just about the experience. The items and the stuff that you get, you won't get it.
You will be missing important items for the end game, and it will be...
Yes.
Well, you will end up getting them, but it will be much harder.
I've been told also by some members from the AIOn team that the drops... so we have the drops basically that Korea has for 2.x, right? We will watch it carefully. That's a topic. We will check what's the progression of people, if they are struggling with things and stuff. And that's a topic we try to keep open with NCSoft.
Yeah.
We talked about it. For now, it was decided on like same compromise that we will keep it like that. But we are having a very, very careful eye on that specific topic. And we will check it if need be.
Because of course we don't want it to be too easy, but we don't want it to be too frustrating either. So
we don't want people to miss very important items. That's basically the thing.
We'll keep a very close watch on this.
All right. Maybe it's time to jump to the shop now, because I said we would show the shop. Many people were concerned that there was going to be hidden items, stuff that is a surprise. That so I would say we will maybe now go to the shop. We'll leave Lurser for a few minutes.
Yeah, of course.
And we can check that. So wait, I'm going to prepare the screen.
Wait.
Yep, here. So the thing is, for the shop, I cannot open it directly in game because right now it's under maintenance, whatever, something. They are doing stuff. But I have a link that leads to the shop directly. And it's going to be that shop for sure. The shop that you will see now is the shop that you will have on release. Right?
That's it.
Just wait. Now I can switch back. Da-da. Yeah, it's there.
And there it is.
So hopefully it's going to work because we had some issues a bit earlier on. So can you... So first thing.
Most important item.
What is it?
The candies.
Candies. So. Of course I'm running into the error.
Never happened before.
Let me fix it fast in the background.
Don't worry, we know how to fix. First one.
Okay, we'll put in English because if it's in German, people won't like it that much, I guess.
I think you forgot to click a button. Yep.
Yes. Now we'll show it again. Just one sec. Yay! That's better. So, as you see, of course, you have the seal energy. We already said it. 3 days, 30 days. And here you have a special pack that is, I think, 90 days. And on top... Oh, wait, I'm actually in German. It's okay, I will explain what's in there. On top, you have also an expansion for the warehouse. So if you buy 3 months in advance, as a bonus, you have a warehouse expansion. Am I correct, Lester? It's that, right? It's not there anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you are. Then, the candies.
Where are they?
I think they are in... no, that's the costumes. Wait. They're here.
Don't worry, they exist.
So the candies, long story short, they are not sellable to the NPC. That's what people want to know, right?
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Okay, let me try to switch to English again, maybe.
Yep.
Just a second.
Oh, wow. The chat is going crazy now.
Yep. Okay, I will leave you with that news for 5 minutes, then I will do my stuff in the background and I will be back.
Big Pog. Oh, we've been told where it is.
The first, yeah. For some reason, I knew it earlier, but then... let me check. Yeah, it's a live stream, guys.
You have it.
Stuff is happening while we speak. Okay, and it's not working anymore. That's absolutely fantastic.
You have it in the... Oh, wait. It's not a slash. There you go.
This one?
The third one. No. Wait before.
I will manage.
Over.
That one.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Try again, noob. I know why it didn't work because I didn't generate the correct language.
Okay. Now we have it.
Sorry for being a noob. And now we're back. So the candies is the first item. It's the blue box. It's this. Yes. So we have candies, of course, but they cannot be sold, so you cannot make kina by selling them to the NPC.
You can trade them though to other players.
Ah, yes, something important. People wanted me to tell the value of the Deva coin. As you can see here, this is the currency. It's going to be called Deva coins, right?
Yeah.
The approximate value, I think, is can you say it?
It was about 400 or 3.99 for 10 euros.
Yes. So it's around 10 euros for 3.99 coins.
So anything you see in the shop about 400, it will be about 10 euros, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. We already said, so as you saw earlier, when we go to the Ciel Aura, you can see that
So
as we said, it's around 10 euros.
It's about 10 euros per month.
99. Yeah. What do we have here? We have Jasbagres, we have some event stuff, so we'll go directly to the consumable. So consumable, you have the candies, you have the Jasbagres, you have the plastic surgery ticket, of course, gender switch ticket, name change ticket, Legion name change.
If you don't want to spend too much time in the beginning to create your character, you can just rush it and come back to it afterwards. No problem.
Yes.
We've got you covered.
So then, next slide is gonna be the pets.
Oh.
So one thing you need to know is that all the pets in AIOn Classic, they are temporary, but that's something that is for sure because that's like this in all territories.
Yeah.
There are no permanent pets. It just doesn't exist. So yeah, that's how it is. And last but not least, the costumes. So I think Lurser, you will show some of them, right? Afterwards, in game.
Yes, I can show some.
And as you can see, the prices again, about 10 euros.
Yes.
And how will it work regarding skins? Like how often will we have skins?
So I'm showing a bit, kind of stuff that we have. So it will work as follows. So I'm scrolling so that everyone can see.
Even motion cards.
As you can see, the amount of costumes we have is like, there is quite a lot of stuff, but this is not all. Because we'll have like weekly or bi-weekly sales for costumes, like special promotion on a specific week. And once it happened, then it's added to the shop permanently afterwards.
Oh, so new costumes every time we
So
start a new
the
sale.
pool of costumes available will increase over time, of course. For the first promotions, for instance, the costume will be like there, like, hey, there is this new costume from Wednesday on. Probably on Wednesday we'll have shop updates as before. And then it's added permanently there, so 2 months after, it's there forever after the promotion. So the pool will increase and you will have more costumes, right?
So we don't lose any possibility in the end.
Yes. So that's basically how it works. And as you can see, there is nothing else in the shop. That's all there is. As we said, cosmetics.
Yep. This is the final shop for
consumables.
next Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday, this is the stuff you will have in game. There is like nothing else, all right? No, the candies, you are mistaken. The candies are not an issue. The issue was that you can sell them and you cannot in our version.
Yeah.
So
they exist, but you can only use them or sell them to other players, not NPCs.
okay, I think for the shop.
Well, I think we
Yeah,
showed
the
everything.
second currency I didn't show it. So there is this currency that is the Deva coins, the stuff that you heard there, and we'll have Kuna as a in-game currency.
Yeah.
That I cannot show really here, but
We will show when we come back on the game.
Yeah. So I think for the shop, do you have any other questions? Candy transformation morph.
Maybe in description we can see the options. Nope.
So cannot be sold. It's written there. I'm not lying. You don't have the. I think you don't have the specifications of which candies you have.
Maybe in game. Not even sure.
So you have Valiant, Wise, or Fancy Transparency. All right. I'm checking the chat just to make sure. The 90 days CL pack. Yes, I can show that again. No, it was in highlights. Yep. That's what it has.
This is the 1 month. I think we wanted to see the 90 days.
The 90 days. Sorry. Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, it's the pack that has the storage. Yes. So that's what it contains. On top, you have more storage space and appearance modification. You can see it. You receive Cielo 90 days, warehouse expansion, plastic surgery ticket. All right. No essence topic without pass. We are not showing the pass right now. This is Ciel Energy. This is not the Deva pass.
We will show it though. Don't worry.
This is the optional membership. This is not the battle the Deva pass. There are no bigger packs for now. It's the only packs we have for Ciel Energy. You cannot buy more than 3 months at a time.
Which is already a long time.
Yeah. There is no longer. That's the max you can get, right? So now I guess we will go back to the game. Let me change the scenery, do my magic. Oh, hide members.
And just put the mouse on the side.
And wait, just one sec. We are back in game with Lurser.
Hello again.
Are you still there, Lurser?
Yes, I'm still there.
Can you hear? Because I cannot hear him
You
anymore.
can't? Oh, really? Again?
Maybe I have a sound
Oh,
issue.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
No, I know what
Gone
happened.
again.
Yeah, it's fine. It was the issue was on my side.
Oh, okay.
So, what's going to be the next topic? We showed the shop, we showed a bit of the experience leveling, well, very, very briefly. What do we have next?
When you want, we can continue with the shop items.
You can show some costumes, right? Because you have plenty in
Yeah.
your... Yeah. So it's going to show you stuff that will be in the shop at the beginning, like
And
for
some
those who
people
are
have been
interested.
asking for motion cards, and I can see them from here. So
And yes, we will show the
Yeah.
battle pass
yeah,
afterwards.
we will show it.
I have got already the most of it. What is gets sold in the shop? What you already saw,
Mm-hmm.
and that is not all here because some I have also placed in my little dude Vadapan,
Mm-hmm.
and with that also NC added some new feature, which I can also directly show. As you can see, I have two storage pads, and when I use the integrated pad bag, I can directly see all pads.
All of them
which
together.
have a storage, correct, and what is included, and I even can summon them directly from this window when I just click the little icon here.
It
then
summons the pet,
directly
right?
switching, and then I
Nice.
get the stuff out of it.
So you
So
see,
it's-
not everything is old about AIOn Classic.
Yeah. There is some
And-
new stuff, some cool stuff.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
some very cool stuff too. All right. What else? I wanted to say something, but I already forgot. How good I am today.
So and
I can't help you with that.
Yes, just one thing about the costumes. The costumes in the shop are all the, how should I call it, eccentric costumes. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like that, the in-game costumes, the armors and stuff, they are all in
It's
the
only
game.
in-game,
That you can
yeah.
loot in dungeons and through quests and stuff like that. That's what I wanted to say. All the
The fun
lore
stuff is in the shop. the
lore stuff
in
is
game.
not in the shop,
Yeah.
it's in the game. And for the people that prefer, like me. But yeah, it depends. Personal
You don't want
preferences, I
a
guess.
cat pajama in AIOn?
Yeah, I know. I mean, some people love it. I respect that. You know, I have utmost respect for everyone there.
Team Pandas.
Yeah.
yeah, and as a player's request here, we have the motion cards, the professional boxer,
Oh yeah.
and the modern private shop. Okay, for that I need to set up my private shop. So
I
then
see
you have this
some friendly faces here on the chat. Hello, Lichfeu.
the new private shop sign here, and the amateur boxer.
Many boxing.
Yeah.
Matchbox.
It's a fighting game. Fun outing. Yeah. I think some note or know that already from the live version. And
So we
the
also have
whole
some motion
one,
cards from the live version already.
they added from time to time some motions from the live version already to Classic.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and then we have some emotes. The Kong Kong, the play drums, play harp, play saxophones, the singing one, the point fingers. I think that I like that at most because you can just go to someone and point the finger
Mm-hmm.
onto them. So
Very important
it's
for wordplay.
it's
Yeah,
it's
pointing
very
finger is
important
very
for
useful in plenty
for-
of situations, let's say.
You're the
yeah.
imposter.
Yeah.
Mostly for PvP. Also, the O sign. I heard it's very important for some players to use it in PvP. So
Uh-huh.
you can buy it directly in the shop. Yeah, the plastic surgery ticket. I think I don't need to show. Yeah, some of the outfits we have directly here, or I can wear it if you also want.
So I see a lot of questions in the chat. For those that are not related to what we are showing right now, we will tackle this at the end of the, well, when we are done showing the stuff
Yeah.
in game. Because otherwise we'll jump from one topic to another. That would be very chaotic. So we are trying to avoid that as much as possible. But nothing will be forgotten. You will have time to ask them later on in the stream. But if you ask right now questions about stuff that you see on screen, then of course we'll take it and try to answer it.
Oh
So
yeah.
no, we won't be selling QA accounts.
No, no, that's not a possibility. I think the next topic would be the Deva Pass. Let's go for it because people were asking
Very
for it too.
important topics.
Yeah. People want to see
So
the
should
Deva
I
Pass.
really click on it? Are you really sure?
Yes.
Well, we promised we won't
You
hide
have the
anything,
approval,
so
you can go.
we made a vow.
So first, before we show the content, people were asking me for the price. So the price of the Deva Pass would be around 20 euros.
Yeah.
So the first, but the first part is just for free. So you
Of
just
course.
need to play,
Just like the live
or
version.
if you want to buy the levels. But it's up to you.
Then
but
you use
for
Kuna, yeah.
unlocking the premium, you need to pay 1,320 Kuna.
Yes.
And so what is included in the premium version?
So basically, yeah, as Larser explained, there is a part that you get in game by doing specific tasks, and there is the premium pass. Well, it's known. I mean, it's nothing new. It's the same
Yeah.
system as other regions. But people were asking for the price, so it's around 20 euros. No, not 50 euros. Around 20.
No, it's not the same currency. It's not Deva coins.
Yeah, it's the
Kuna.
Kuna. So as I mean, the Deva Pass is optional too. Like it's something that you can buy it, but you can also choose not to get it. It's up to you. We see the Ciel Aura as a sort of membership. So this, but this one is a bit different. It's like yeah.
And so as you can see all the items that will be included in the Deva Pass.
So yeah, as far as I know, as we said, we removed the IP items, right, Larser? Am I correct?
Yes.
There are no items that give AP, Abyss points, in the first Deva Pass.
No, they're all removed. And here you can just grab the levels.
Can you show maybe some
the-
more of the items that we have in there?
I see some asking, the standard pass is free. There is a free version and a premium version. But
Yeah, there is the stuff
There's
that you will get in game
Yeah.
without buying anything, and the premium is that you unlock with that currency. So people wanted to see specific items in there. Can you show some of them? I mean, it's not a big surprise. It was.
I can
said
go
it would be
through
here,
this
so-
also. At the end you get some title and a costume, some enchantment stone boxes are there, enchantment stone boxes and mana stone boxes, some Jasper's Grace on the premium one. On the free one you also get candies, different dice, buff food, and also a 30-day pet. And yeah, scrolls in it. Here's also some print candies, some costumes, Loda's amulet, and abyssal points, ether jelly, some coins, and yeah, potions, as I said, emotion cards, candies, and as you can see, in untradeable, unsellable, so you can't just buy the pass and can't sell it to the NPC. And yeah, some reset scroll.
And
But yeah,
even on the free
nothing.
side, it looks like we have many items.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, you have plenty of stuff.
And even on the free side, you have motions cards in it, candies again, scrolls like running scrolls and awakening and courage scrolls. So
I kind of like it,
Yes.
actually, because, well, it's even new content for us. Like, we didn't have the detail of what was inside the Deva Pass, so we're also discovering a bit.
I mean, I did to some extent, yeah, because I checked, I asked.
Hmm.
But yeah, as we said, we will show
We will
everything,
all
so
of
there
it,
is
and
no
it's- yeah.
secret about anything. That's
yeah, what I also know is that the price, maybe some say, oh, the price is maybe a bit high, but it's the same price as the Korean version, maybe a bit less.
yeah, it could be 24 there. I don't remember. But in any case, just let me a second. I'm reading the chat at the same time.
Same.
Yeah. Can you remind people, Ursula, how long is the Deva Pass? How long it lasts?
As far as I know, 30 days.
Yeah.
Or
Exactly.
maybe, I think it was always a month, but maybe GD can correct me
Yeah, I'm
here.
pretty sure it's 30 days. We'll see if game design has anything to say about that. As always, it's not mandatory to play. Like I see some people, I would say the priority is Ciel energy. Like if you're playing
Yeah,
like
if
a
you-
lot,
If you plan on
the
playing
priority
a
is
lot,
to get the Ciel energy. This is not mandatory to play on Classic. But if you want to get it, of course, it offers nice stuff. That's the whole point.
you can even stay up to date without the Deva Pass.
Yeah, of course. Maybe to the next topic then?
So we were talking about the series energy.
Yes.
So of course you can pay for it, but will players will get some for free?
Yes. So it was decided that we would
No.
do that. Will be 1 hour a day for everyone.
Okay. 1 hour of real time or game time?
Game time. In that
Okay.
in that case, it's game time, of course. Otherwise, I mean,
Yeah,
if you
it
log
would be
in,
a bit
you
low,
crash,
but
or you have someone ringing
Just
at the
wanted
door.
to,
Yes.
to make sure.
1 hour a day of free Ciel for everyone, so that people can try actually the Ciel, without having to buy it. They can check the difference by themselves. And it resets every morning at 9 a.m.
Okay.
So
So every day at 9, you can play.
So you can use it
1
at
hour.
8 in the morning, for instance, and
To
then
play 2 hours in a row.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. That's.
Actually, do you have to log out? No, I
Can
think it's
people buy the Ciel Aura with Kina? No. That's always been crystal clear since the
Yep.
very beginning. Ciel Aura is a membership system that you pay with premium currency. So no, you cannot pay it with Kina. Okay, now I think we wanted to show some PvP stuff, Larsa, right?
PvP.
Yeah, I know what we want to show.
Mm.
So people were asking me, well, us, for, I don't know, month, about the rifting.
the rifting. Yeah.
So can you explain for the newbies what the rifting is?
Yeah, the rifting is more or less you have portals in certain areas to go from your side of the world. For example, for me, from Elysea to go to Asmodee, to the Asmodian faction, and then I can hunt and fight, the Asmodian directly on their homeland, I would say. but currently, sadly, no rifts are open, and they're just random, so I can't influence them. But we have for the rifting, we have the AP settings compared to the 9.1 version and not for the 2 and later version.
Yes.
So when you go rifting, you still get a nice amount of AP.
We have 1.9, so we have more. We don't have the nerfed version. That's something that many people were asking for rifting. Rifting is rewarding, and you don't get nerfed AP for it. That's very important. Yeah. So now we wanted to talk about the sieges.
Yeah, sieges
On the PvP topics.
in the Abyss. They, where have it? I
See, people are glad that we have the 1.9 values for rifting AP.
Yeah. And also the wrong one. Yeah, the siege times will be on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and we can, as usual, fight all fortresses. And just give me the. Let me just grab the correct list so that I don't say something wrong, because that players won't be unhappy. So where was it? Too
Okay.
many windows open.
I'm reading the chat at the same time.
Yeah, maybe you find some more questions.
Yeah, exactly. What about loot from mobs in Opera? We already went through that.
Don't worry, if you miss questions, you will be able to see the record of the stream. We will
Yeah,
post
the
it
stream
on
will be,
YouTube,
of course, on
Twitch.
Twitch for, is it 2 weeks? Yeah. And then uploaded on YouTube, so that
As
you can
usual.
check everything.
We will also post a written recap of the stream later on.
Yes, that's something a bit. Yeah, we'll update. You know the FAQ that we have on forums and everywhere, that will be updated with the content from that stream, the main points, of course, and then you will have an up-to-date FAQ with all the latest info that we covered today. Basically, that's the plan.
So don't worry. Even if you missed some info from the beginning of the stream, you will get everything back. But yeah, we talked about the drops.
Regarding
no patch
the
notes
siege,
today, but very soon. Okay, sorry.
regarding the sieges. So on Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m., will be the lower fortresses attackable. So Seals Eastern, Seals Western, and Sulfur Fortress will be attackable Wednesday, beginning at 7 p.m. And the duration will be 35 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And also on Wednesday, starting at 10 p.m., will be the Miran, Krotan, and Kysus Fortress attackable. So at 7 p.m., we have these 3 fortresses available, attackable. And at 10 p.m., these 3.
Mm-hmm.
And on Saturday, we will have at 7 p.m. Roa Fortress and the Asteria Fortress will be attackable. And on Saturday at 10 p.m. will be the Divine Fortress attackable. And on Sunday, 7 p.m., we will have again the Seal Eastern, Seal Western, and the Sulfur, so the lower abyss again. And Sunday at 10, we will have again the Miran, Krotan, and Kysus, so the 3 inner keeps will be Sunday at 10 p.m. attackable.
And again, don't worry, we will write everything down. If you didn't.
Yes,
And-
that the siege it will be in the patch notes with
Yeah,
the
and
details.
That's are also the same times and dates when there was in the Korean version. So
Yeah. So regarding the patch notes, since I just talked about it, most likely we'll have them by the end of the week.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure. You still had some stuff to trigger there, and if not, then that would be Tuesday latest.
Yeah,
I would say.
latest. You will have the patch notes before.
But
Classic goes live.
we'll get it like a bit before. Yeah. They are being finalized, like some details here and there. But probably end of the week we can deliver the patch notes where you have actually more details about many
Everything.
things. No, yeah. That's the thing. Also, I don't remember if you mentioned, but the sieges they are adjusted to level 50, right?
yes, the sieges are all adjusted to level 50. You can just run and teleport to some of the sieges. So you can see the NPCs are not the NPCs are level 50, so not higher. So you can fight them and you don't get directly punished by them.
So we can have fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So people, I will repeat it again. If you have questions that
As
are
you
not
can see
about
here,
what we are
level
showing right
50.
now, just please wait for the end. We won't answer random question right now. That would be super chaotic. We tackle what we have to tackle, then we will come back to questions, and then you can you can ask whatever you want. No problem.
As you can see here, they also lowered the normal NPCs to the certain levels, and yeah, the fortress NPCs are
Mhm.
level 50. Even the Balaur will be level 50, and
Okay. Is there anything you want to show that is strictly speaking in-game stuff, Lersa?
Maybe some cool stuff.
directly cool stuff. We can still go to some one of the old instances.
Ah, yes.
If you want,
We said we wanted to show one dungeon. Fire Temple? Or?
we can show Fire Temple. Then I need to poke some, or we can go to the solo Steel Rake. So we do the lower and upper deck. And I think maybe it's a decision for the viewers.
Chat?
What we want
Yeah,
to do, the
chat.
Fire Temple or the
It's your time to
Steel
shine.
Rake.
I already see a few steel rakes since you started talking about it, so...
Steel Rake. No, Dark Poeta.
There are a few poetas, but yeah, steel rake.
Yeah, okay, I guess Steel Rakes for the win. Yeah.
Steel rake it is.
So then we go to Steel Rake. Oh,
Yeah,
Dark
the-
Poeta I doesn't have prepared. I need the entry quest for it.
Ah,
And yeah, you should not forget, for the most instances, you need to do entry quest. Otherwise, you stand in the entrance of the instance and the NPCs just say, "Oh, go away. I don't let you in."
yeah, very good advice indeed. Yeah, you need
And
to
yeah.
to do the question.
Yeah. And I think Squall already had many fun with Steel Rake, and I think I also in the past had many, time in Steel Rake and fun, and I would say here
it's
we
a
go
good-
again.
It's a good instance. Okay.
So like before, the old entrance. What's that one? So, welcome to Steel Rake.
Yeah,
And here we are.
here we are inside. Can we ask you if dungeon cooldown is weekly or not? People are asking in the chat.
It's a new one. It's a weekly one, not the daily hour-based one.
Yeah.
Which was in the past.
I'm checking. Yeah, cheater. No, it's not a cheater. It's completely legit.
It's called tester.
Yeah, it's not a cheater, it's a tester. So there is a difference.
Yeah.
It's a legit cheater.
He's testing limits.
testing the limits, end of the gear.
See, this dungeon is easy. Why?
Yeah, you just one-shot the boss and that's it. Done. People are asking if you can loot mobs.
Yes, you can.
What level are you right now? 44?
50.
50.
level
I know you're 50. I'm sorry, I was reading the...
Yeah. And yeah, I still get stuff from the NPC, so...
No, it's not solo. I mean, usually not. Right now it is,
Yeah,
but...
this one is currently in this version it's a solo dungeon.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay, so
My
it
bad.
is solo.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's based on the 2-point thingy, and so it's a solo dungeon.
So, can you tell us if you remember which dungeons we have with this version?
I can show it to you. We have here the Dark Poeta,
Theobomos.
the Theobomos Lab, yeah, the Drestam, the different arenas, the testing arenas, then the Azutoran and Indrato Fortress, also needed for some quests. Steel Rake, where we're currently in, Alquima, then the Asteria Chamber, the Roa Chamber. So from the outer upper keeps we have the instances, so when you have taken the fortress you can enter them.
Enter them, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Draupnir, and so on, yeah, Fire Temple, Noxana is still there, Nightmare, which maybe already some know, and also the instances from the lower fortresses.
And Armen,
yeah,
of course.
The starting one, the Haramel.
Yeah.
That are the currently available instances.
But dungeon is one daily. I see some people saying dungeon only one, but it's one daily, not one week.
No, we are not avoiding answering questions. There are like 25 questions every 2 seconds. So, and as we said, first we present the stuff according to schedule, and then we'll tackle all the questions we can see in the chat. No problem about that. We will. There is nothing super secret. Everything.
And as we said, for now, we're trying to answer the questions regarding what we are watching right now.
Exactly.
For the other questions, we will take them later on.
Yeah. If we just swap from one topic to another, it's going to be extremely chaotic. We want to avoid that.
I see. And yeah, the old instances still have some mechanics with key mobs and special bosses in between. So you need to do them, otherwise, yeah, you're stuck.
You can't progress through the dungeon.
And yeah, you can't progress anymore. And that's a bit pain then. So, the Shulak.
Well, Banana, some would disagree with you, It's not because you want to see something that everyone wants to see the same stuff as you do. So we showed already different things, and we try to satisfy everyone there. There is not only one viewer, there are different types of viewers who want to see different stuff. All right.
Wait, chat isn't one person?
No, it's not.
I thought we had thousands of bots.
Given by the speed it's scrolling, it's not only one person right now.
Oh, he's typing really fast.
And it's very interesting, like how Squallis try to compare me with him, because he's failing the most time in Steel Rake.
There is some competition here going on.
Yeah.
All right. So once we are done with the dungeon, was there anything else from the list that we actually absolutely wanted to mention? FAQ, we mentioned it. That I will do it at the end.
Well, I think we have everything then.
And now we'll start answering questions probably. What time is it? Yeah, it's been an hour. So now we'll start taking questions from the chat. I also already have some in mind that I saw a lot. Will there be pre-download?
Yeah. Well, this one we've been asked since weeks also.
Yes.
So how are you about it?
Yes. Most likely, yes. That's the plan. We cannot tell you exactly when. Like we're still preparing some stuff. So as much as we can, there will be pre-download in advance, but I cannot tell you if it's Monday, Tuesday, if Wednesday morning during maintenance. I'm not able to tell you now, but we'll let you know as soon as we know. We will tell you when you can pre-download the game.
So hopefully earliest Monday.
I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, I would prefer not saying a day because
Yeah,
honestly, we don't really know. I mean, that's what the guys told us that I'm not sure when. But we'll let you know as soon. Yeah, but yeah, it's the goal is to make it available before we actually release. Also, people were asking how long is the maintenance gonna last on Wednesday.
We can't know.
No idea. We have a schedule, of course, of stuff we want to do, but for some things it's hard to predict. Also,
the shorter the better, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I would say in the afternoon, but I cannot even, maybe early in the afternoon if everything goes well, but maybe a bit later if we have some issues. We never really know. Launch day, it is. Plenty of things to do to verify. And at any point you can find one issue that's blocking everything else.
Yeah, and we want to make sure nothing burns when we start. So
yeah. Okay, let's check for more questions. Maybe I will let you pick the questions.
There was a question about payment methods we will have on Classic.
It's easy to check because I'm pretty sure it's the same methods that you have run on retail.
Yeah, so
on AIOn Live, so it should be exactly the same payment method. Shouldn't be any difference there.
There was a question regarding Kuna, like how can we get Kunas? Because we showed the Deva coins, like we can buy them directly. How will the Kuna work?
It's the same. It's a currency.
Oh, okay. So
it's just that you spend it differently. You spend it in the game. Like some functions in the game work with the Kuna, and the shop itself work with Deva coins, right?
And do we have the prices?
Yeah. But you need to buy them from the shop with Deva coin.
Oh, okay. So you buy Kuna with.
Okay.
Deva
Yeah.
coins.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. You buy the first Deva coins, and then you can buy Kuna with the Deva coins. Yeah. Actually, yeah. There was bundles when we showed the shop earlier. What about regional pricing? I didn't hear anything about that, so I guess that's the answer. Are there no Abyss fort instances? It's a question for Lerser, I guess.
Sure, there are 5 Abyss fortresses.
Yeah.
The instances from the lower keeps, so from Seal, Eastern, Western, and Sulfu, and also from Asteria and Roar. Maybe he mean or ask for the 3 inner keeps, for the inner fortresses, the instances, they will get added later.
Yeah, maybe Lerser, is there a Kina cell limit?
I have no idea.
I would say it's probably exactly the same as Korea 2.x.
Yeah, then it's the same like Korea, because as far as I know, it doesn't get changed.
So I see some question for the client. So there will not be a standalone client. You will have to play through the Gameforge client or Steam.
Yes.
But there will be no standalone client.
And Steam, as far as I've been told by PM, will not be available right away.
Yeah.
You will have to wait a bit before it's available on Steam. Like on release day, we'll have it through the Gameforge client, and a bit later on Steam, and we'll let you know when that is the case. But yeah, it's a completely new game, so you cannot use your old AIOn client. You have to download a new client, create an account, register a new account. Everyone will have to play with a new account and play.
And what I also saw is that the players asking for the Kuna shops, that we should show the Kuna shop. We doesn't have any Kuna shop. We just have Kuna for the Deva Pass and maybe some later some other stuff. But currently it's only our normal AIOn shop, which already was shown by Galeas and Drestam.
You buy your Kuna in the shop with Deva coins, bundles, and then you use them for the Deva Pass. Basically, that's what it's used for. Checking questions.
Yeah, it's going pretty fast. So Can you gift shop items? Well, I think you can just buy them and trade them afterwards. Except for the seal's energy, of course.
The shop items?
Yeah. Or
The
can you
seal
gift
energy
them
is
all?
giftable, yes.
Yeah, but other items.
I will ask. I think, they're answering to us right now. I think you can. Gifting, yes, I think you can. You can buy something in the shop and offer it to another player, as far as I remember. Just GD is writing to us right now, so we'll tell you in a second. Do you know the exact time of release? No, we cannot really tell you. If we have an estimation at some point on Tuesday or something, we'll let you know. But for now, it's a bit early to say. Also depends on many things.
You can gift items from the shop.
Yes, you can give the item from the shop. Yeah.
And for maintenance, I guess we will start at 8 as usual. But
yes, it will start at 8 for sure. And then, 1 p.m., 5 p.m., it really depends on many things.
Are there elite mobs outside, like not in dungeons?
In open world?
Yeah, in open world, yeah.
Well, that's a question for you, Larsa, right? There are, right?
Yeah, so the normal world bosses are still there, like Sapiel and the other ones. I can't remember the whole names of it, but and the Sapiel in Hyron and the other ones in Hyron, and also the ones in on the Asmodean side in Beluslan and so on are still there.
Yeah. Someone was asking if you get more or that there is a difference between the XP you get with Cielora and without. I think it was pretty clear when we opened the Cielora. There is more XP with the Cielora.
Yeah. With the Seal Aura you get the 100 XP, and without, so when the Seal Aura is run out, you get just 50%.
Yeah, exactly.
Of the XP.
I mean, was like that forever, and it's going to be the same again.
Will there be repeatable coin quests?
Yes, the repeatable coin quests are still there.
Yes.
They are there. What are the sieges rewards? Because you talked about times, but...
The seal rewards are, medals for the different fortress, gold medals, silver medals, and for example, I take for example, for the Sulfur Fortress, we have again 4 categories. So for the first category, you get 3 gold medals. For the second one, you get 2 gold medals. For the third class, you get 4 silver medals, and for the fourth one, you get 2 silver medals.
Okay.
Oh, so we have all the details.
So I won't read the whole list, because then we
it's I think it's enough for now.
So.
Yeah.
But I think maybe it's in the patch notes. I'm not sure, but
we'll have to check. What else? The loot. I mean, I already explained. The loot is a bit like the XP. We had discussion with NC. We wanted something. They wanted something different. We didn't win on that topic, but we came to a compromise with them, and that's how it is for that topic. But that's something we'll be watching very carefully, because I mean, you need to understand that the game is not fully customizable by us. It's not like we can make a list of 20 things and we just change it.
Like, we want that, not this. Not
we need to make a list. We forward to NC. For some stuff, they say, yeah, sure. For some stuff, they say, we don't agree with you. Then when that's the case, we need to discuss and find a common ground, And sometimes it's a bit more on our side. Sometimes it's a bit more on their side. And it's completely normal. It's not even, course, that's how it works. Between developer, publisher, it's like, it's also their game. They have their say in everything. So it's discussions, and I know some decisions will please you, some will not. But as we've always been transparent with that, we cannot get everything we want, fully customized with our. That's never gonna happen. But what I can assure is that for every topic that we feel is important, we're fighting as hard as we can. As you've seen, we've got many topics that we got exactly what we wanted. The teleport system and all of this has been customized. If we wouldn't have fought for it, we would have had the exact same version at other regions, and you would have been disappointed. For some topic, we actually got exactly what we wanted. For some, we didn't. But that's how it goes, What about checking?
So I see there are many questions that we answered already.
Do you know, Lurser, how many channels we have in the starting zones, by any chance? I know we have several, but...
It will be on the starting zones will be 15 channels. Then on Vertron and Algard will be 10. In Theobomus and Bostonin will be 8.
Okay.
Okay, so there should be space for everyone to play.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I saw some people asking for a gear switch.
Yeah, I think
function.
that's something we have, right?
Yep, well.
Yeah,
we
have.
We see it right here. It's
Yes,
perfect.
exactly.
Right, nice timing.
Yeah, you can have all your gear sets saved and switch very rapidly from one set to the other. I think that's also something that came later, actually, in the game, and they added it for Classic so that we have this quality of life improvement. That's how we call it, and that's in Classic directly.
Yeah. Some ask for the Sapil. Maybe someone can teleport me to Sapil when he's
Sugar
there.
console has never been allowed and will never be allowed. Any third-party tool is not allowed on AIOn. I cannot give a more clear answer than that.
Yeah, I think it's... The
Any
answer
third party is
we always
forbidden.
had, and we will probably always have this
Hi
answer.
to support guys and girls.
Shout out.
Working hard. The FPS, correct me if I'm wrong, Lurser, it's 120 on Classic, right? The limit. If there is any.
Should be. Yeah.
Because when I was playing, I remember I was always around 120 something.
Yeah.
I mean, we can see your FPS right now. Yeah. So I think it's capped at 120. I mean, technically you go at 124. But
Yeah,
you know,
it's...
That's a calculation difference.
I think it's capped at 120. Which is more than... I mean, previously we had 60 sometimes blocked. That's not the case for Classic.
Yeah. No, I get teleported to Zapil, I think.
Oh.
Please show campaign quest and if we get Kina from it. Yes, you get
So
Kina.
yes, you get Kina, and we highly suggest that you do all the quests.
Yeah,
in order
because
to
you get
Kinas.
Kina also from the blue quest
Yep.
and from the light blue quests. And that matters. If you want to have enough Kina, yes, you need to do your quests. That's you need to play the game to get stuff.
And if you want stigmas, you should play the dungeons at the right levels.
Okay,
So
checking.
here we have Sapil. And thank you, Sparks.
Okay.
So then we try to kill him. Oh, down. What a noob.
Oh, can you pre-buy Seals Energy? So no, you can't pre-buy.
So, and hey, we are lucky. We got the Great Sword.
Oh,
First try.
nice loot. Okay, that's the magic of Livestream, you know? You get the best loot right away. Nice. And you got 3k Kina. Yeah, okay.
And no, we can't tell you the drop rates for it.
No, we don't have. I mean, we don't
Well,
even have such.
So far, it's 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay.
You need to
That's.
kill
You sure? Let's not kill it again, right?
Yeah.
I'm checking for more questions, of course. What time is it? Yeah, we still have a bit of time. Repeatable coin quest. Yes, we said it already.
There will be elite mobs.
Elite mobs, yes, we answered that.
In open world.
Are there elites in open world? Yes, we said yes. Yes, 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 yes.
So not all areas have elite mobs. I think some maybe ask for the elite mobs in where was it? In Vertron, for example, in the Tozen Outpost, you doesn't have any elite mobs. There's already reduced to the normal ones.
Can you kill a bunch of overworld, open world mobs?
I saw a question regarding how long will this version last. So we answered this previously, so it will last. We'll see how long we will make it last. Like it will depend on how fast player progress through the patch. Like if every content is clear within 2 weeks and players don't have anything to do, it might be a bit shorter. If people take a bit more time, then we'll keep the...
Well, basically
this
the
version
intention
a bit
of
longer.
that is to adapt on the feedback. Depends on user progression. Nothing is really decided because we want to base it on your impressions, your feelings, your way of playing. That's always been the case, and we'll stick to that. So yeah, we cannot really say how much it will take right now. Maybe later on we'll have more of a roadmap when everything's running smoothly. We know more or less the progression. But for now,
We'll
given
have
the
more
approach
data.
that we have, it's a bit too early to have that. Because we want to follow what's up with you.
Check.
So many questions. I can barely read.
So many checks.
Okay, you have them here too.
Yeah. But we can't see very well
Yeah,
on the
and
screen.
also the question of the players was the Drestam times and the TIAC times. TIAC won't be available for the beginning. That get added later. And the normal Drestam from level 46 to 50 will be reset once a day at 9 a.m. It's available, or you can enter it once a time or once a day. And the entry times from 12 to 14, from 18, so from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and from midnight to 2 a.m. So from lunch to 2, from 18 to 20, and from 0 to 2.
So someone's asking me, how are you supposed to drop stigma? From what I've been told, you're supposed to do the dungeons. Mostly that will be your main source at the correct level. Not once, like while you're leveling, run the dungeons. And that's where you have a good source, as far as I know, for stigmas. Will there be a roadmap? I just answered that like 2 minutes ago.
Will be the custom skill chains there? No, they are currently not available. The custom skill change from live. So you need to do it by yourself.
Will it be on Steam? Yes, it will be on Steam. Yes, we want to have pre-download and we'll let you know when. But no, Steam won't be available on day one of AIOn Classic release. It will be available a bit later. And for the beginning, it's just on the Java client. Will you fight bots? Yes, of course, always. I won't explain you in the details how, because that would defeat the purpose, right? But let's say we have several measures in place to fight for this kind of behaviors. It's usually a constellation of things, you know.
Yeah, of
you
course.
have like that system, something else. Cannot even say the words because then, you know, I would get too much into the details. But yeah, of course.
I like to think it as a cat and mouse game. It's like every time...
It's the constant battle, you know? Like, it's never-ending battle to fight cheaters, borders, wherever. Yes, cheaters will be punished. They will be banned when we can catch them. Yes, we have whatever it takes to ban them. Yeah, sure. But nothing new here. We've been banning people for the last 10 years. Like, you would be surprised how many people we ban every day.
Even I was surprised at first.
And also Scott asked for the combat support system from live. And currently we don't see that get added to Classic. And it's currently not added to Classic. So you need to farm your stuff by yourself.
So people asking me if we have a stigma in PC. As far as I know, we don't. Right? I think it's something that maybe some other region have had. There is no stigma in PC as far as I know. If I understood
Only
correctly.
the normal ones where you can buy the stigma for AP and
sure.
The one where you can buy some special stigma directly by the NPC, but it's just one.
Will there be queues on the first day?
Oh,
you know the answer.
Yes.
Of course, yes.
Any MMO release, I think in the last 15 years, I don't remember any MMO release that didn't have any queue at all.
Any online release.
Of course, we prepared. So we, as we said, sorry, as we said plenty of times, we will monitor. We have eventually another server ready, but it's not like, oh, there is 10 minutes of queue, we open a second server. That would be a very bad decision, because if that second server has 200 people in it, it's dead after 3 days or a week or whatever, you know. So opening a server would be if you feel like there will be enough people to fill that server.
Like if we have 2 servers, we want both servers.
We
to
need
be
to use a
active.
bit of common sense then, and no go panic decisions, you know, like opening, oh, there are so many players, let's open 3 servers, and then after a month you have to merge all 3, and it's, no. But yes, we are prepared to have success, have a lot of players. That's something we expect, of course. And we are preparing the necessary measures so that it's dealt with in a manner that is not too inconvenient for you, of course. But yes, most likely we will have logging queues. We'll try to make it so that the logging queues, if there are any, are not too long. And we'll monitor, take the appropriate decisions if need be. But yeah, that's what I can say about that.
There was a question regarding feedback that I noticed a few
yes.
bit earlier. So where do we take feedback? Well, pretty much anywhere. So we have the official AIOn Discord, we have the forums. You can even send us something on Twitter or Facebook. Like we are literally anywhere you see AIOn Europe.
Yeah, the best if you want like something very constructive, like that you make a paragraph, it's probably the forums.
The forums, yeah.
Because then it stays there, we can read it even after you post it. If you do it on Discord, then it might be that we are not here when you post it and everything. So usually for constructive and argumented feedback, I will always recommend using the forum, because there, you know, you can write your small stuff or big stuff, depending what you want to say. And it's sure that we will see it. On forums, we read everything. We don't miss anything.
And every other commas too.
Yeah, and the other commas working with us, of course. So I would say that's the best way when you want to leave an important message about something. But sometimes, you know how it is. Usually on Discord, the same people say the stuff over and over. So we know at some point when there is something really important, we know it because we see it 25 times a day. So yeah. More questions? Do we have anything else? Yeah, probably.
So what about using VPNs just for third-party tools? Forbidden.
You're not supposed to use it. You can go to the forums. We have a specific section from our support guys, official statements about all those topics. You can find them easily. And then you can have the official stance on that.
But I think it's even is on terms. It's in terms and
conditions.
On
the terms condition, it says that you cannot hide basically your location.
Your IP or anything,
It's all covered. So nothing new there. Like there won't be any big changes regarding the rules of the games and stuff. Always been the same. Well, over time we changed some stuff, but I mean, it's the same since very long time. It's going to be the same for Classic. We're not intending to change the rules.
Some people are asking if there is the balance, if there are balance changes already, and they're asking also if you can show the 6th skill.
What do they want to see?
Apparently, some skill that
skill number 6,
and they want to see
to check because it's related to. As far as I know, the balance changes that we have classes they are from 2.4.
Yes. So changes and so on as fun.
So it means we have some sort of a 1.9, but some of the balance stuff is from after. Same. That's why we said quality of life. You know, some of the good stuff that was made after is already in the game, even though, in theory, we are at 1.9, 2.0, whatever we call it, because it's a mix. But yeah.
So we showed some campaign X at the beginning. So again, you will be able to see it on the video, the record of the stream.
Please show campaign XP. Skill researcher. Some people were asking if there was a cooldown on scrolls.
Sure, the cooldown on scrolls.
Yes.
15 seconds.
There you have your answer.
Deva Pass will be bound to the character, if I'm right.
Yeah, the Deva Pass is bound to the character and to the Kuna, the one. For the Kuna, you can buy the stuff from the Deva Pass, the premium, and the different levels. and also unlocking the wardrobe, you also pay
Oh
with
yeah, I saw a
Kuna
question
or
about
with
the World War II.
with the expansion ticket, which you
Can
also
you
can buy in the
stack CL energy, like buy 90 days pack and buy several? I assume so. We'll have an official answer
yes,
from our specialist there, but I think you can probably buy 180 days and it sums up. It's just that the package
would
that
be
is
the
available is
logical
only
thing.
90, but if you buy... We'll
2
get
times
an
90,
answer
you should have 180.
for you, but I think it's like gold pack back then. Like if you buy 10 gold packs, you get 300 days.
Hmm.
That's it.
As
That
far
would
as I
be
know,
the
I
logical
got
one.
told that it should be work so that you can buy multiple seal aura and it gets stacked.
Is there a discount for buying many Devi coins? Yes, usually it's the same system for all the like
any
retail
other
also.
games.
Like the more you buy at the same time, there is
The
always,
less
you
it
know, like
costs per coin.
yeah, if you buy 10,000 coins, you have of course a discount compared to if you buy only 200 at a time. Yeah, that won't change. Ping reducer programs also forbidden. Everything is forbidden. There is no big. But
If you're not
you
sure,
can check
don't
the
use it.
official info on the forum about that. Forbidden doesn't mean we'll go hunt you, but it means that you use it at your own risk. So if we decide that it's a threat for our systems or whatever, yes, of course we can take actions. But it doesn't mean that we'll go hunt people and ban them all because we're bad and we want to ban them. That's not how it works. What else? Any chance you can discuss the drop rates with Korea? We've been doing that for the past
10 years now.
3 months, maybe. So we can keep on doing that, but so far the decision for release is pretty fixed as far as I know. We didn't win that battle. But
I guess the next time will be like when we see how it plays out in the end.
But as far as I know, that's something we wanted to monitor anyway.
Yeah.
I see that PM is writing me, so we'll have maybe a word on that.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll keep on monitoring drop rates and talk about it with Korea. And I don't know. I don't want to be promising things, you know.
No.
Like for some stuff we get what we want. For some we
promise
don't,
that
as I
we'll
explained
see.
before. Yeah.
Will there be a skill recharger for duels in some map? Losser.
What again?
Will there be a skill recharger NPC? Like to spam duels and not having to wait for cooldowns and stuff?
I'm not sure.
I don't even
really
understand
not
the question, to be honest.
It's like if you want to make multiple duels.
So they want you
once
to do some campaign quests, Lurser. Maybe while we
Yeah.
discuss, you can do one or
Let's do
two.
that.
I have already done some, so
Yeah, but they want to see it again. Okay. Will there be a mentoring system? That's a question.
yes, the mentoring system will be
It's there,
still
like,
in the game.
yeah. Okay, nice. When we'll be able to download AIOn Classic? Not sure yet. We'll let you know as soon as it's available. We'll shout everywhere. You'll see the news on everything that it's now we can download it. Can people from other regions buy items in the cash shop? Yes, as far as I know, there are no IP blocks.
Yeah, within the clan. 7
In the
stars,
game,
whatever
so
you
it should be the same for the shop. The shop is in game, so yeah, the shop will be in game only. There won't be an
Yeah.
external shop on the website like it was
we
the
had
case for
before,
retail. It's gonna be in game. So in game, you click, you open the shop, and there you are in the shop. So that's why also one question that we had earlier. Sorry, I'm like
No.
going fast right now. It's that you cannot buy CL energy before release.
Yep.
Not because we don't want to, but because you need to be in game to
In
do
the
it.
shop.
The shop
So,
is
yeah.
only in game. So you cannot buy CL energy before you get in game, basically. What else? Okay, maybe 5 to 10 more questions, and I guess we can wrap it up for today.
Yep.
I
Well,
think we answered really
answered-
like most of the questions we didn't, at least not on purpose. Will there be resets called for dungeons? Do you know, Lasse?
There will be some, as you can see in the Deva Pass, are already reset scroll for Norsana, and I think
Yeah,
also
that's yeah.
some for Draupnir here.
Mhm.
We showed the candies already. So candies, you will be able to buy them on the shop you will be able to trade them to players, but they are not sellable to NPCs.
Yeah, you cannot make Kina out of candies.
Yeah.
Well, from NPCs, of
Yeah.
course, if you sell it
You
to
can't
another player.
create Kinas.
Like,
with
yeah,
NPCs.
sure, but yeah.
Yeah, here I have the transformation candy box, for example.
Ah, yes,
you
that's what.
You can see it is unsellable, but it's tradable.
Yes. So you can buy it, like give it to friends or against Kina, you know, like many people do, like when they want to sell an item. Yeah. Open the box and show the tooltip. Okay,
Yeah, even that one
that
you
sounds like
can-
an order.
The trust is
Open the
not deep.
box.
You can sell it, but you don't get any.
It's
Kina
giving
out of
me
it.
7 vibes. Open the box. What's in the box?
Let me just search an NPC for it.
Open the game and server performance. Is it optimized for Siege? The only thing I can say is that the client is way lighter than the current live client. I think it's 20. Is it 24 gig now, Larser? Or 20?
Around 30. but
Yeah, around
that's
30.
Way
Okay, it's a bit
less compared to the.
It's like half of
live version.
the of the other ones.
And
So
I think even a third or something.
regarding the siege topic, I played also in Korea, see the sieges, and I don't had any problems with it, even with my high ping to it.
yeah,
so
even with the bad ping, yeah, it's anyway way better because you don't have all those. The problem of the current AIOn client is that it has plenty of stuff that is still in the client
Yeah.
but not necessarily used in the game, so that doesn't help.
So the candies can't be sold as it's written. You can trade the candies, but you can't sell it to the NPC.
Yeah, okay.
More candies here.
You try it, and now the Shugo is gonna say no.
Yeah, you can see here. When I press on it, it's say you can't be sold. So.
Yes.
See, not sellable candies.
Do you think servers will be able to resist at launch day? Yeah. Well, define resist. They will not catch on fire, hopefully. Yeah, we have strong server recent infrastructure, so I hope everything's gonna be fine. But it's a release day, you know. There will be some bumps. That's always like that. It's always a bit of a roller
Expected.
coaster, but we'll do our best. That's what we can promise.
And for the ones who are asking for enchantment rates when you try to enchant your gear, when I'm not wrong, you should see it here. You should see directly the enchantment rates directly in game, like you do it currently on live. So you don't need to do the guessing game. You just can directly see it.
Okay. I think we don't have that many interesting or new questions anymore. We answered the most.
Many questions that
I mean, we
answered
cannot
already.
answer all the questions because we
Yeah,
would
of
stay here for like the next 12 hours probably. But I think we covered like the main stuff. So maybe we can wrap it up for today.
Well,
What
I
do you
think
think?
so.
First, I would like to
Because
thank
also we want to keep
Lurser.
some mystery.
I would like to thank Lurser for being there, showing us the stuff.
Yeah. Thank you,
Uh,
sir.
Thanks a lot.
No problem.
And
Must be a
also
pleasure.
our guy in the studio, Ruben, who is making all of this technically possible. And believe me, it's not always easy.
Yeah,
We spend a lot of time,
afternoon.
setting the audio because Lurser is not in the studio with us; he's from home. Very complex. No one cares, but thanks everyone for making this possible. And we will probably.
Yeah. Also thank Vadapan. He also
yes,
was in the
yes,
back,
yes.
and
And the
also
QA guys. Yes.
The volunteer team lads were there to helping us here.
Doing an amazing job. We have a whole team of volunteers, which are AIOn players like you guys. They've been there for years for some of them. They are doing plenty of testing with us, giving advice, helping us. They helped a lot on Classic, so big kudos to them. And to Vadapan, of course, our other QA on AIOn, who couldn't be here today for technical reasons, but we love you. And
Thank you also to our JD and PM for answering questions
yeah,
live.
thanks to the team following the stream, cheering us up, and we see you very soon. Maybe, I say maybe, we will try to organize a stream on release day
During the release,
to entertain you guys. We have to negotiate with the colleagues so that everyone can give a hand. And if it's possible, maybe we'll do it also. If not, then there will be streams. There will be more
of
streams
course. We will have
anyway,
more streams
right?
later on anyway.
yeah. See you guys in game on forums or Discord. As you can see, we are here every day on Discord, on work days, of course. So don't hesitate to come by, have a chat, ask your questions there if we missed anything on the forums. And we'll update the FAQ, I think, tomorrow or Thursday.
Max.
We are preparing that. So it's going to cover most of those stuff that we covered today. Take care. Have fun. Have a nice week. And we see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.